Hey guys, welcome back to Kali J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys in the kitchen with me and I'll show you how to make this amazing coconut drops. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family members about Kali J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's KaliKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Kali J's Kitchen. Before we get into this video, let me just let you guys know this is not the best coconut drops that I've made, but I want to be transparent as possible and show you guys how it is done in my way. Alright, so I'm using dry coconuts today. And you guys can get this coconut at your local supermarket or grocery store or even your farmer's market. You can go there and ask them to just shell out your coconut for you, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and just cut up my coconut in the desired size and shape that I want it in. You guys can always go ahead and just slice up your coconut a little bit smaller if you want it smaller. But I think this is perfect, and let's just make some coconut drops, or some persons might call it coconut sweetie. I mean, it's really an amazing snack that you guys can have at night, or you can have it, give it to the children. I mean, it's perfect. And if you love coconut, then this is a very awesome recipe for you. You can go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think about it. All right, so all you need to do, just follow the steps and you should be okay. All right, so I went ahead and put some water on the stove, and I'm gonna allow it to just come to a boil before I add the coconut. All right, so now that my water comes to a boil, I'm gonna go in and add my dry coconut, and also I'm gonna add some grated ginger in it. All right, you guys can always go ahead and add any amount of ginger that you want. It depends on your taste. All right, so I don't want it to be too gingery, so I'm going to add just a small amount. All right, combine all of that nicely together. You want to ensure that your coconut is cooked properly. All right, soften up a bit, and then you're going to go in and add your brown sugar. You guys don't necessarily have to use the brown sugar. You guys can use the white sugar as well, or you can just mix them together. All right, and I will also go in and add some vanilla flavoring, and I'm going to add some cinnamon powder to this and some nutmeg. You guys can always go ahead and add mixed spice if you have mixed spice at home. All right, so regardless of how it comes out, I think it is perfect. I love it, and it had rather a good flavor and a good taste. All right, and remember guys to add some salt to this as well. All right, and you're going to allow this to come to a boil for about 40 minutes. You're going to allow it to boil, cook down, and then what you want to do within that 40 minutes period, you always want to just combine everything together nicely and ensure that it is cooking properly. All right, so in that 40 minutes period, make sure you always check it. All right, so this is what it looks like. So we're just going to combine everything together nicely, and as I said before, we are making basically like a sweetie, a coconut sweetie. All right, so we're just going to allow it to just boil down until we have just the sugar and the coconut. All right, so this is it, coming together nicely. So we're just going to allow it to cook down some more, and then we're going to go over to the other side and just drop this coconut drops and allow it to cool down, and then I'll show you guys the final product. All right, stay tuned guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a spoon and I'm just going to take up a small amount of this coconut with the sugar and just add it to a small one side of the baking tray. And yeah, basically this is it. So we're just going to allow this to cool down for a couple hours, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys the final product. And as you guys can see, it is looking lovely. And it tastes so good, and the flavor and all of that is so rich. All right, so you guys can always go ahead and try it out at home and let me know what you think. You don't necessarily have to use a baking tray for this. You can always go ahead and use banana leaves, all right? Or you can just use the baking tray if you have the baking tray at home. Whatever you have, you can use it, all right? Just remember that it's going to stick, all right? So you must be able to take it up. So in a few minutes, I'll show you guys the final product when it's cool. So there you have it, guys, the final product of my coconut drops, looking all lovely and nice. And as I said earlier, this is not the perfect coconut drops, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching this awesome video and share with your friends and your family. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow for another awesome recipe. Bye guys, and thank you again for watching.